I'm gonna be completely real with you. I had something very important earlier. Not even important,
Yep.
just like something I think both of us would have been very excited to talk about. And it wasn't even for the podcast or anything like this. It was just us. And I completely forgot about it. And I'm legit on a scale of 1 to 10, like a solid 7.5 upset about it.
What was it?
I just said I don't remember.
Oh, I thought you meant like you forgot about it.
I did.
No, like forgot to do it.
Oh no. Dude, it was a question. And I know, like I said, it's not even for this, but it's just when I remember it, I'm just gonna say it. And it probably has nothing to do with what we're talking about.
I'm okay with it.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna have to have you go ahead and go first. I want to hear some shit.
Okay. So, I just wanted to ask you. Wait, are we good? Are we
we're
doing
chilling.
things?
We're chilling.
Okay. So, I just wanted to ask you. Did you know that they found the Eye of Sauron underwater?
No, I thought I knew where you were going with that because I have seen a cloud that looked like it, but no, what's going on here? What's underwater here? Like some shit collapsed, and like
All right. So
it was there for thousands of years.
I'm just gonna read this. Yeah, they found some orc remains. You know, some Urukai. No. So it says researchers exploring the Indian Oceans have discovered the remains of a collapsed underwater volcano with an uncanny resemblance to the all-seeing eye.
Oh shit.
Let's see. The eye. It's an oval-shaped depression measuring 3.9 miles.
Oh shit.
By 3 miles wide. It's a giant divot left over from an ancient collapse of a deep sea volcano. It's surrounded by 984 foot tall. It's surrounded by a 984 foot tall rim, giving it the impression of an eyelid.
Dude, I'm looking at a picture of it right now.
Yeah,
that's
it's crazy, isn't it?
That's
Yeah.
insane. And you know what's crazy?
So
So look, if you look at the picture, right? You can see, the eye and all that, but then it goes flat again and it goes back up like it's the fucking Mount Doom.
That's what I'm saying. It's
Dude,
weird, isn't it? I've seen this
cool.
so many times, and I was like, oh, it just looks like it, but like it really does look like it.
Right, dude. Like I was saying,
It's crazy.
there's this guy on TikTok, and all he does is like cloud shapes and shit. And there was this one, and so it's not like that, right? Like, so how the movie has it is it's just basically like a cat eye, right? In the cloud, dude, it looked like the eye, but Sauron himself was standing in the middle. Like you saw the crown,
Oh, that's dope.
you saw like the mace. It was sick.
That
was
awesome.
sick. Dude, that's what freaks me out about. See, just that. That's a perfect example. I don't like open water. I can't do it. Like, I'm not scared of a lot, right? But like, you see the picture. There was this one picture, right? I was watching TikTok because that's all I fucking do in my spare time. And
Same.
And fucking, there's this one picture. It was like a collage. Like, if you're scared of underwater, watch this. And it was just a dude. Yeah. It was a dude just in a snorkel, right? And he's already on underwater. He's sitting on the edge of like this. It looks like a huge clamshell. That's what it looks like. He's sitting on the edge and just abyss below him.
Oh God.
And it's like, what?
I don't think I can do that.
No,
I don't think I can do that.
And don't get me wrong, it's an amazing picture. It's amazing.
Yeah.
But fuck that, dude. You know, what do they say now? Is it still 5% that we've searched?
Let's
see. So 5%. We've just explored 5%. That's what's explored and chartered, right? And you want me to go in that bitch with the 5% we know and just be like, oh yeah, I'm completely fine. We know everything that's down there. Dude, it's like, you see all these, right? Like, these people that go, like, you go on cruises. You've been on cruises before.
I've been on a cruise. Yep.
What, like when you're sailing, there's fucking nothing around you.
Nothing. There's nothing.
And so it's like,
it's weird.
And that's the thing. Like, say, okay, now I always bring up the Titanic thing, right? Oh, well, you want to
Yeah.
hit an iceberg. You're not gonna hit an iceberg. We have
No.
technology for this, right? But you can't tell me that you, in the back of your mind, you're not like, there could just be a fucking random tidal wave,
Yeah.
and it just that's it,
It
just
it was
like
weird.
turns over.
It was so when I was on the cruise, it was just so weird how so when I think it was like maybe the first day we were on the cruise because we like just took off and we were just exiting the pier dock whatever. And man, we weren't going fast. We were just exiting. And the waves behind the boat were just so massive. I was like how are they that big and we're not toppling these other boats? And then I'm like, so wind can do this. Wind, not always, but it creates tsunamis
Right.
just by wind. Like, and that's 10 times taller than my boat. So what happens? What happens if a gust of wind takes on enough speed and I'm just looking at this wave coming at me, thinking this is going to be the best surf experience of my life.
Dude, that's so. Let's see. I'm trying to. Yeah, l- listen to this shit. Okay.
All right, I'm
So
listening.
the extinction of the dinosaurs, right? The fucking
Happened. Yep.
right.
The meteor.
Asteroid hit, right?
Bam.
Dude, they were saying because it landed. I'm not sure, where the continents were back then, but it looked like it landed partially in water, right?
Yeah.
And it
Okay.
created this fucking huge wave, dude. The wave was a mile high. It's like
Damn.
at that point, there is no, oh, I'm gonna go to a tall building because you're
Yeah.
under.
No.
You're under.
It. Yeah. It. Yeah.
Dude, it's fucked up. I
Yeah.
always
I'm just gonna go a state over. No, it's gonna get you. It's gonna get you.
right. At that point, there's so much water there. And that's what freaks me out about open ocean is there's just so much water. You can if you've seen the Titanic exploration videos, right? Where they actually take them
Yeah.
and go down. It doesn't
Oh yeah.
matter how power they have a ton of lights on that shit. You still can't see.
You can't see anything. It's pitch black.
Dude, it's fucking ridiculous. And another thing is, right? I hate it when people say, like I said earlier, oh, well, we know what's in there. There's nothing that's gonna get you. It's like, first of all, the person that's telling me
You
that
don't know that.
fucking like he doesn't know anything about it, right? He's just saying shit. And then on the other hand, it's
Yeah.
like even the people that were professionals, 5% of the ocean. Why are we not looking more into this?
It's hard. It's difficult. Ocean's cold. Ocean's too dense to go too deep.
Well, see, that's the thing. They did that
Phil.
whole Challenger Deep. Isn't that's the deepest
Yeah.
point, I believe.
That's. I think so.
And dude, there was fucking life down there.
Oh yeah.
It's like there's these species we don't know about, and they're just small little jelly shit, But it's still like there's something, It's like it's going to like Mars and finding bacteria. It's like, oh well, that's not that exciting, but it's
Yeah.
something, If
But
there's
yeah.
that something, then what else can there be?
If there's something, then there's another thing, and I don't really want to figure out what the another thing
It's
is.
Megalodon, dog. It's the Kraken.
Megalodon's in the Mariana Trench, dude.
Yeah. You're in that
That's all I'm saying.
you're in that cruise and you just see the waters around you just get black.
Oh God. Some epic music starts playing. You just see a pirate ship right next to you.
Yep.
You know what's going down.
So transitioning from oceans to oceans still,
All
there
right.
was I don't know if you probably did see this in the news. There was a story of an oil fire in the ocean.
100. Oh, dude.
Like
That
there
was
was
crazy.
fire
Yep.
in the fucking
Yeah.
water. Like it didn't give a fuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, I've heard a lot of people say it, and I wanted to also throw it out there. Did you know that 4 times in the Bible it mentions a lake of fire? and they're all in
I did not
Revelation.
know that.
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna read them to you. All right. So,
Okay, all right, I'm ready.
first one, right? And the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet that wrought miracles before him, with which he deceived them that received the mark of the beast, and them that worshipped his image. These both were cast alive into a lake of fire burning with brimstone. Okay, so and that's talking about the beginning of the end type
Yeah.
shit, of course.
Mm-hmm.
But the one that gets me the most, right, is, but as for the cowardly, the faithless, the detestable, as for the murderers, the sexually immoral, sorcerers, idolaters, and all liars, their portion will be in the lake that burns with fire and sulfur, which is the second death.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're not gonna like it there,
Dude, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. It's like, because when you see it, you're just like, oh, well, it's like the oil disaster that happened a long time ago, right? The huge
Oh, yeah.
oil spill, right? And it's like, oh,
Yeah.
it's something like that. They contained it, but it's like, with everything going around nowadays, it's like, what the fuck? Like, it's accurate.
And have you seen like the video of that oil, the
Yeah.
fire?
Dude, it's out
creepy.
of control.
Like it's legit. Like it looks like a portal.
Right.
To hell.
Exactly. Yeah, because you just
it's
see
like
it, and it's just this
swirling.
rolling ring of fire.
It's weird. It
See,
is spooky.
See, that's the thing, right? That's my connection, right? Is the connection is always, oh well, the second coming of God and everyone goes to heaven, right? Well, what if for all the bad people, instead of the second
That's
coming,
their
it's
place.
the second death? That's the second death.
I don't like this.
Dude,
I'm going to Mars.
Fucked up. That's fucked up. Yeah, Elon, can you get us out of here?
Yeah, hey, help us out here.
Bezos went up. Did you see Jeff Bezos went up?
I did. I saw that.
That's awesome. Good for him.
Legend, dude. Legend.
He has nothing else to do. He's like, I have so much fucking money.
He won.
That's what him. He did. That was him at the top. He was like, I'm looking down on all you motherfuckers. Dude, look at this. Listen to this. Hold on. I gotta search this. This wasn't even gonna be part of the discussion tonight, but I just remembered it. Let's see here. So, Jeff Bezos, right? Listen to this. This is how fucking rich this man is. Okay? He bought a mountain. He bought a mountain, or at least part of a mountain, right? So, engineers and contractors are building a massive multi-room clock inside a mountain in West Texas. Okay? It'll tell us the time for the next 10,000 years.
What else could you want?
It's like this guy is like, you know what? I could have anything I want. I want a fucking mountain with a clock. That's what I want. And guess what? It's gonna fucking happen.
How do you even think about that?
I don't know.
I want a mountain with a clock that will work for 10,000 years.
It's 500 feet tall.
I don't get it.
It's crazy.
That's when you need to just like give all your money away and start over. Is when you start having those ideas.
Dude. So it's gonna be. It's not even. That's the crazy part. It's not even gonna be in like a populated area, right? It's just gonna be on the fucking side of a fucking mountain, right? I think they said like the nearest like airport is like several hours away.
Like what the hell?
I don't know. It's crazy, but it started back in 2018. But it's like, it's gonna take a while to finish.
Oh
yeah, dude, for the next 10,000 years.
A 500-foot tall clock. Yeah, that might take a little bit.
Well, dude, here's the crazy part. Do you even think humans are gonna last 10,000 more years? Or do you think we're moving on to the next step?
I think our way of doing things is not gonna last 10,000 years.
So you think there's gonna be like a huge kind of like another enlightenment or another, big revolution?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I just think everything's gonna change before that clock hits zero. It's its done
Okay, well,
point.
let me ask you this then: how do you think it's going to change? Do you think it's going to become more separated, like stuff will actually tear back apart, or do you think it'll be like a global government?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Do you think someone's just going to win?
I think eventually, I don't, I think so. U.S. World War II stuff happened. We're proud of it. We won. Um, but then there's so we were at the top. We won. We're the badass. We're the shit. We
Right.
own you. But there's always going to be somebody who's like, let's challenge that. So I don't think there will ever be I'm the best, you can't do anything about it. Well,
So
forever. There will be those points, but it won't be forever.
so I'm going to tell you what I think is going to happen.
All right, let's hear it.
I think eventually, I don't know if it's going to be soon, whatever, in our lifetime even. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Yep.
there's going to be a World War III.
Oh,
And
100%.
I think there will be no winners. I think we will just cast this world into nuclear winter.
Mm-hmm.
Then I think
Next step.
whoever survives will kind of rise up and just realize this is bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, this is some shit. And it will become like a globally thing. Now, we're separated. Continents are separated. So there'll still be like their own states,
Yeah.
But I think there will be a world government. And I got to tell you, I don't know if I like that.
See, that's what I'm saying. And then it's going to be people like you that are like, yeah, I'm tired of this. Let's rise up against it. And then there's going to be another war. Then it's going to happen all over again. And then it's just a never ending cycle. That's what I think is going to happen.
Well, and that's the thing. We're humans and we're going to fuck up. It's what's going to happen. That's what kind of freaks me out about animals. Or even not even humans have always had, but like there's some animals out there that it's all instinct. Everything is instinct. There's no parenting. There's some animals that the parents birth them
You're
and
done.
they're gone. They're gone.
Good luck.
Turtles, they're on the fucking beach. You got to get to that water or you gonna die. How do they know? Like, how do they know? They break out of the shell and how do they know water? Like that or death?
I'll be right back. Give me a second.
Well, Brian's about to die. So, but I think that all the time. There can't just be one, basic instinct. Let me rephrase that. What is humans' basic instinct? Say we were, and that's the fucked up part, is if we were born and just left, we wouldn't survive. Was there an intruder in your house? You're still muted.
No, I thought we were having a earthquake, but it just turns out Mother opened a door. So.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, she really wanted that door open, bro.
So what I was telling everyone is, do we as humans have basic instincts? And the reason I asked that is because say you were born, right? Mom birthed you and then just walked away and just left you. You would die.
I would die. Because I can't get up. Grab some food.
Right. And you always hear the nature versus nurture, right? And I agree with that. There's stuff that you learn from parenting and there's stuff you learn from just seeing some shit, But that being said, is that instinct? Or is that made up instinct as you live your life after you've been nurtured to where you could do it?
I think that's what it is. You just gain the knowledge and then you can do it for yourself.
Because, I guess that's kind of like birds, Their parent stays with them and then pushes them out the nest either to fly or to die.
Yeah, rhymed. Yeah. Yep. But you either fly like an eagle or splat like a.
Yeah, I just think we'll just eventually be all dead. People will rise up, create a world government. It'll break apart again, and like you said, the cycle will just continue.
Because they're always, well, not in my opinion, but there always has to be I'm better. There's always going to be this one guy who just, I'm the leader now. I am the
Yep.
captain now, if you will.
I'm the big dick swinging.
Yeah.
Well, and that
Yeah.
was kind of America. You know, World War II came and we didn't like we were just like whatever. You guys
Oh, yeah. We
you
didn't
guys
want
do
it.
your own thing, right?
Yep.
And that's the fucked up part. If you actually look into it, dude, the Axis powers were winning. Germany was kicking ass.
They were.
You know, Japan was
They-
taking
they-
over China. They were
They took
winning.
a lot of land.
They were
Mhm.
winning. And then here comes Japan. And they're like, we're gonna fuck with America. And then
They got to play with our toys.
Well, but they both fucked up. They both fucked up, right? Because Japan bombed us, right? And that was it. We won, right? But Germany turned on Russia. Russia was on their side. Russia was on their side, and then they attacked them, and it was just like, you had it. You had it.
So
you would have won.
In the making, not in the making, in the research for this video, I was going through some stuff, you know, through theories and, you know, just random stuff. I saw a theory that Pearl Harbor wasn't an inside job, but the U.S. let it happen.
Like they knew about it.
Yeah, there's a theory that, you know, we cracked all of Japan's codes, like we knew exactly what they were doing.